Assalamualaikum to Madam Shamila. My name is Farah Nur Nabila binti Ahmad Al Munawar. My metric number is 264007. Today, I would like to present about work performance from a work design perspective. Surely many are wondering why work design should be applied in an organization and what does they have to do with job performance. As you all know, sometimes when we do the same thing every day, it will definitely make us feel bored. Similarly with a job, when a person feels that the task he is doing is getting boring, it will definitely impact his job performance, especially in terms of his productivity. Therefore, to prevent such thing happen to employees, most of the management will design a job as an effort to motivate them back. Work design is defined as the content and organization of one work's task, activity, relationships, and responsibility. In simple words, job design entails the component of the task as well as the pattern of interaction among employees with the aim of attaining both organizational and social needs. While job performance has been defined as the overall expected value of employee behavior performed within a specified period of time. In the world of work, we will not be able to run away from facing problems in the organization, whether from the workplace environment, workload, college, or from our spirit. No matter how far we run or how hard we run, the problem in the workplace will still exist. Today, I will share two issues that always arise due to daily routine, which are the attitude of boredom and no improvement in skill and progress. The first issue in this daily routine is the boredom of the job be done. One of the factors that cause a person to get bored with his work is due to not getting satisfaction from the work he does. So that he begin to be less motivated to complete the job, thin the spirit to get up early to work, and another negative attitude. This condition will indirectly impact job performance and jeopardize the productivity of the organizations. Apart of this factor, boredom can also occur when there is no challenge in doing the work for, which means that every task done will give the same result and can be expected. When a person feels their job is very boring and unchallenging, this situation can contribute to job dissatisfaction, low self-esteem, and loss of identity as happened to Frederick Dessner, who asked to sue his employer for giving him a boring job that caused him to have apathy, seizure, and depressions. According to his lawyer, the lack of stimulation at work caused his client to feel lost confidence and embrace for be paid a salary without doing anything, unless his job was full of menial tasks such as setting up the CEO new tablet and letting a plumber into his boss' home. The second factor is routine work cannot improve their skill and progress within a workplace. As an employee, our dream is to be promoted because it can give us a lot of advantage. One of them is we can further develop our potential. Therefore, if an employee is staying at the same level with the same task routine, the dream can only be considered as marginal wishful thinking. Thus, it will make an employee more unmotivated to work, and I'm afraid that it will cause them to fall into negative behavior that will affect the evolution of their job performance as we report in my metro. A total of 2,943 civil servants are now on the government radar after they each record low work performance below 60 mark. Tan Sri Dr. Ali Hamzah explained that most of them involved in various problems including the absenteeism and failure to be detected as well as various disciplinary problems. If the employee performance appraisal score is at an unsatisfactory level and it is not resolved as soon as possible, it will certainly give a huge impact on the employee and the company, especially in terms of achieving organizational goals. Thus, there are several solutions that can be used to resolve the issue by using job design technique. But before that, what is the best method to plan work so that people are engaged and perform well? For your information, the job characteristic model provides suggestions on how to enrich the best job in an organization. First is skill variety, which a job involves a range of activities requiring employees to develop a variety of skills and talents. Employees can experience more meaningfulness in a job that requires several different skills and abilities than when the jobs are involuntary and routine. Secondly is task identity, which the job requires employee to identify and complete a workpiece with a visible outcome. Workers experience more meaningfulness in a job when they are involved in the entire process rather than just being responsible for a part of the work. Thirdly is task significant, which the job can affect other people's life. Employees will feel more meaningful in a job that substantially improves either the psychological or physical well-being of others than in a job that has limited impact. Fourthly is autonomy, which the job provides employees with significant freedom, independence, and discretion to plan out their work and determine job procedure. In this characteristic, employees experience greater personal responsibility for their own success and failure at work. And lastly is feedback, which employees are aware of their result. When employees receive clear, actionable information about their work performance, they have better overall knowledge of the effect of their work activities and what specific action they need to take to improve their productivity. To make job more interactive and meet the 5 divisions of employment discussed in the job characteristic model, there are 5 techniques in job design. But today, I will only share 3 techniques that are suitable to be applied by a company to solve problems that arise in daily routines, namely job rotation, job enlargement, and job enrichment. The transition of employees from one job to another while maintaining the level and skill required for a new job is known as a job rotation. In job redesign, the main purpose of the job rotation is to avoid boredom among employees, especially if they have been doing the same task for a long period of time. By implementing job rotation, employees can gain a variety of skills while making it easy for management to schedule work, fill vacancies, and make necessary changes. Secondly, job enlargement involves adding more tasks to a job. It can help to reduce boredom and monotony by providing the employee more variety of tasks in the job. Even though job enlargement is seen as something that burdens employees, but it can help improve their skill and efficiency. Maybe now they do not see the benefit of this technique, but when they apply for a job in another company, the company is willing to offer a higher salary simply just for their skill. Lastly is job enrichment, which involves adding motivating factor to the job. In simple words, adding more responsibility and freedom to do it. This addition increases the employee level of control over the planning, execution, and evaluation of their work. In short, job enrichment can increase a person's accountability for the job by reducing external control and at the same time trigger internal motivation to an employee through the opportunities given to them to use their various abilities. Even though the issue seems normal and does not need to be given most emphasis, but when we study it in more depth, this issue can give a big impact, not just to an employee, but also the company, especially in terms of losing talented employees. In short, this daily routine issue should not be underestimated and need to be given full attention, especially by manager. This is because managers are responsible for ensuring that no issue arises in an organization. Therefore, managers need to immediately provide effective measures to deal with it. By using job design technique and making the job characteristic model as a reference, such problems can be solved easily and at the same time can improve their work performance as well.